All right, so now this is we got winner semis here. Okay, and this is game one. Choose this here. All right, and so it seems Dan is electing to go his villager. He actually has a very solid villager. So interesting to see as to why he chose this. Ooh, this is very dangerous there, but that will not be a kill at that point. Larry tries to cover his get up option right there with the grenade. Doesn't get it, but it does get him a fast fall fair into a bouncing fish. So the little mermaid combo right there, man. Strides, I just came from school, so that's why. Ooh, and that, yep, that'll go for him again. Another bouncing fish. So here, he'll let Zen recover fairly safely. The thing people don't really do is they don't really go after villager when recovering, especially villager is recovering of that nature and you have projectile. You should go ahead. You can afford to. You can go ahead and pop the balloons, and just to let you know that when custom villager is being used, so it's not custom villager, but when custom villager is indeed being used, you can't go ahead and auto snap. So if you can't auto snap in that point where you just get a free attack right there. So new grab, he's going for it, yep, and that'll be a kill on that buffer. Yeah, so many people need to do that more. But anyways, the Larry's at 73. A cool turnips out. Most adorable Nair in the game. Dropping bongo balls for no reason. Larry gets a Nair, tries to get the landing with the down tilt, but Dan doesn't bite. Soon in a corner situation, and ooh, Dan finally gives in right there, tries to go for attack, and he just steps out. And that's the thing that's always so dangerous. Like when you're in a corner, the strength of someone being in a corner is not only can you not move, and so opponent can force their attack and know that they can connect if possible, unless you step off and go off stage, which is a more dangerous situation for you. But if you in fact try to get out of the corner and you kind of run forward at the same time, the intelligent opponent can always use their real estate behind them to get back. And so that's why you always want to be wary of being in corners, because it just gives you a lot less space to move. And Zand is trying to go for the mix-up. Ooh, and yeah, that will kill. Oh, so it's at 86%. Pretty solid deficit. Granted, Sheik's kill options aren't super strong, but she does have kill options, and Larry's the caliber of character to know what those kill options are, like right there. Unfortunately, he did not buffer that one, but that definitely would have been a stock. So Zan does have to watch out. And again, this Q right there went into the stock, so Zan's staying alive. Hopefully he can figure something out in time. Ooh, that could have been dangerous. Again, putting out that Lloyd rocket. Larry, unfortunately, was in the proper spacing to punish it. I believe that if he read it quick enough, he could have dash attacked it. For those of you who don't know, that Villager's Lloyd rocket actually, despite the Lloyd rocket being on screen, the actual hitbox doesn't come out until I believe like 35 frames or something like that. Dan goes for the old school trick. Not gonna happen today, but he's definitely bringing this back here. So definitely something Larry has to look at. And again, Larry actually had a bouncing fish right here. He got a meaty bear that will complete into a bouncing fish. Yeah, and yeah, this is actually getting kind of close to the wire. So instead of say that. Fair. So it's solid showing by Zan. Despite him being down, he, for the most part, was still trying to stay in the game. Was cool, calm, and collected, which is good. Definitely when people get to a deficit, a lot of times they get impatient, and that's really how the deficit grows. So word you out, these smashers right there trying to go to tournament, always be wary of that. You know, everyone wants to go in. Everyone always wants to make up their deficit, and any decent player is going to recognize that, and they're going to punish you for that. Got to be patient. In any competitive aspect, you have to be patient. You have to know when to strike. Anyway, stream, how you guys doing today? Hope you guys are enjoying the games thus far. This is winners semis. Oh, and then looks like this stage is not going on. That is just not the gold. So I think it is round 4, by the way. And guys, if you guys are watching, you guys can take some time. Please go and tweet this out to your friends. People, let everyone know that we are having Fire and Dice, trying to bring you guys some quality matches here for you. Anyways, this will be game 2. So looks like Dan is going ahead. He's opting to select his tune link. So all right, so round 2. So ooh, good dash attack right there. And already up at 61%, and definitely think that he should have gone with this character in the first place. So definitely a new mix-up right there with these fire arrows. I haven't really seen them too much. I wonder if Dan has some technology with it. But definitely glad to see people from SoCal, you know, actually going ahead and using these customs. At this point, you know, we are dealing with a custom national in the form of Evo. And so despite what anyone says, you have to learn customs, and you have to learn them now. So figure them out, understand them. So far, a majority of customs do have some kind of weakness to exploit. Some of them are annoying, but nonetheless, there's a weakness. So you have to find them out so you don't get janked out Evo and complain. Because regardless of what happens, we do have time to do something about it. Anyways, Zan just already, he got only 68%, and now he's going to get the string. Let's see if he's going to get the, oh, he just went for the up smash there. Sometimes he goes for the footstool, the dare to get extra damage, but he'll deal with 38. Ooh, good confirm right there, arrows, and I definitely love these fire arrows. They got a really good angle, actually, in terms of where they cover. It's a really nice vector. Ooh, good string right there. I think he sniped him out of his jump right there. Yeah, very good vector right there on those fire arrows. It kind of remind me of, for those of you guys who played Street Fighter or anything like that, kind of like a air Hadouken. And a lot of times people don't realize that air Hadoukens, the reason why they're so good is not just because, oh, they have the ability to do a fireball in the air, but it's really that kind of angle that they cover. They cover that approaching option, and they also at the same time, they cover the short hop option. And so, definitely a solid thing, especially in tandem with Toon Link's movement. I definitely think it's something that good. Yeah, he sacrifices the general zoning, but Toon Link does have the bombs as well with the good old boomerang. So he's okay with that. Ooh, that dare! Wow, that was the ballsiest dare for no reason, but didn't get punished, so that's good on him. But yeah, I'm definitely liking the zoning right now by Zan. The thing about it I'm seeing already is due to the arc, it's allowing him to combat Sheik and through aerial zoning, and that's something that Sheik is kind of having a hard time with, because Sheik, as we all know, when Sheik jumps, she shoots her needles down as an angle, and it's very sharp angle. So when Zan's airborne, unless he's directly above Zan, you can't really attack him from there. So definitely seeing Zan make a really good use of these. And now it's just coming down to the wire again. What are we gonna do? Ooh, and that actually was a bouncing fish. He did get a meaty nair. That will lead in a bouncing fish up to, I believe, 140%. And then afterwards, the back hit of bouncing fish will still combo. Then the back hit of nair will actually still combo into bouncing fish until way later. Oh wow, the freaking arrow. The arrow from the gods, you know, Apollo's arrows. Ooh, we come down to the wire. Let's see what the hell there. He's going to go for it. We're waiting for the air dodge. A safe move by Larry. He definitely knows right now this is a down to the wire. This clutch time. Ooh. Ooh, and that's a kill. That's a kill. Yeah. And wow, so great job by Zan right there. I do think that Larry could have done something about that. I think he might have DI'd incorrectly at that point. You guys, if you're trying to figure out DI, I know a lot of people are still trying to figure out DI right now. There's a great video right now on YouTube by Bengals. describing how DI is in this game relative to horizontal DI versus vertical DI. So definitely go ahead and check that out if you want to. Just know how to DI a lot of things. People are just getting banged on DI daily, so you need to go that information. Zero is not here today. Yeah, so Zenu actually beat Rich 2-1. Ooh, good down tilt right there. Try to get the jab, didn't get it. And wow, again, Zen is already up in a good place, so good for him. Now it seems like Larry's again still opting to go Sheik. Good needles. Good recovery by Zan. Tries to get the anti-air. It's a really solid option. Unfortunately, will not hit at that point. Now Zan's in a bad position right here. However, he gets back there safely. But again, another corner situation. Good footstool. And the bomb will come out. Good recognition of the situation by Larry. Can grab. Ooh. And I think that definitely would have killed if he went for up air. That was a. I'm sure that Zan was trying to go for some kind of trick DI right there, trying to mess up the situation, which was a good idea by him. But it definitely seems that Larry was not looking for that DI. Good needles. Oh, and then he comes out with the dare. Unfortunately, I think he was trying to go for the bomb to blow himself up, perhaps, and then because he did that, he actually buffered a dare. So. Two scoops is the future, my man. Two scoops is the future. Sometimes you just gotta give the people 2 scoops. They don't ask why, they don't ask how, they just, that's what happens, man. To be honest, it's just it's a long story. A long story at good all. Ooh, hit him with the Raisin Bran, let him know. It's Tale of Champions. Only champions eat those 2 scoops, man. Ooh, wow, and he gets stage spiked right there. Very surprising. And so Larry will lose his stock. And now this is kind of a perilous situation because as we all know that when it comes down to Sheik is a very fun area. Yeah, so right now it seems that Larry's trying to go in and kill. Kind of going a little too aggro at this point right now, but seems. Ooh, is that gonna kill? Yeah, it's gonna kill. And so good game right there. And then that will be. Actually, I'm sorry about that, but that was actually 2. So 2-1 Larry. So shout outs to Larry for handling it, but shout outs for Zen. I honestly like that choice right there. I think that was a very solid choice with those arrows. Like I said, it covered a very important vector in that matchup. Usually when Toon Link is jumping, he usually really can't do anything to combat Sheik. You can do bombs. The bombs are kind of too slow in that situation. However, when he lands, then he has to combat Sheik with a needle. Okay. So that was actually good. I definitely like that option. Definitely want to see him mess around with him more. So anyways, guys, we're going to the losers bracket. It should be pretty sick. And who do we have here coming up? The players.
So, what do you think of that custom?
I was actually saying I think that's a really good custom for Toon Link in that matchup. You really don't think so?
I don't think so, because they just once they adapt to it, it's not that good.
I think it's good because I think it covers an important vector in the matchup. Because I feel like usually when you jump, you really can't do much for Sheik.
Because she's not gonna approach fire arrows, and the only reason it would be good is at the edge, but it has so much startup. And the regular arrows, like, it's good to keep them away.
I feel like she can bypass the regular arrows fairly easy, but I feel like that helps you, like, because he can't really, because a lot of times I feel like the main problem with Toon Link is people punishing Toon Link's landing, but then Toon Link can actually actively attack because of that particular angle that it occupies. In my opinion, I don't know.